Good morning children. I would like to welcome each and everyone to the EVS 2 class, and today's date is 19 June 2020, and yesterday we have completed our chapter and the name of the chapter is map. So today what are the things we are going to do? I have written here first of all we are going to do the summary of the lesson, then we are going to discuss the workbook question answers. And so let us start the class with the summary. So today we are going to learn in a very unique manner, that is the mind map. For children, you will really find very interesting, and it will help you to learn more clearly the chapter. So first of all, map, because it's the name of the lesson, it's map. And what are the important things we have learned from this lesson? I have written here. We have to learn, or we have to know the meaning of map. Then comes kinds of maps. Then direction, landmark, scale. So let us start one by one. Meaning. What is the meaning of map, or what is a map? A map is a map is a drawing of a place on a flat surface. A map is a drawing of a place on a flat surface. Now, what are the kinds of map? The different kinds of maps are route map, country map, or a plan of a house. Then comes direction. What are direction? Direction is the path that help us to reach the specific destination or the place. Then come, how many directions are there? There are 4 main directions. They are: number 1, north, south, east, and west. Then come landmark. What is a landmark? A landmark is a building or natural object that help us to locate places. Then comes the scale. And why we use scale on map? Because it is impossible for us to locate the actual place on a map. For that reason we use scale. Now we are going to discuss with workbook question answers. So please children, do take out the workbook exercise and let us start. So it is page number 13. We are going to start with first question, that is multiple choice question. Which view of a place does a map show? It is number D, top view. What do we have to imagine to draw the map of a classroom? If you have to draw the map of a classroom, what do you have to do first? You have to draw no ceiling. Number 3, dash is an instrument used to show direction. So what is it? What it is, children? It is compass. Number 4, on a map, an arrow with letter N shows the north. Very short question answer. Number 5, where are the symbols and color explained on a map? It is on the key or the legend. What are signs used on a map called? We use different signs on map, so it is known as symbols. Then comes to page number 14. Identify what is shown in the picture, define it. So in your picture, right hand side, what is the? It's a picture of a map, and so you have to define the map. A map is a drawing of a place on a flat surface as seen from position above. Okay, then comes question number 8. Circle the correct word. Number 8, the dash is a building that can be easily seen from a distance, that is landmark. Number 9, I will be able to see dash on map of India. What will be able to see? Your house or states? It is states. A map of India dash my neighborhood. Can you see the places of your neighborhood? No, does not show my neighborhood. A place can be located easily by dividing a dash into dash and dash part. So which is the correct answer? It is equal part. If it is equally divided, it can be located easily on a map. Then comes, why are landmarks useful? Give 2 examples. So landmarks are useful because they are easy to locate. They help people know where they are and decide which way to go. So landmark is very important and it's very useful to locate the place. Then comes question number 13. Why are correct measurement important while making maps? Correct measurements are important because they help us to mark the correct position of the thing on a map. They also help measure to space between two objects or a place on a map. Then come question number 14, long answer question. The following map has been divided into parts. Use these parts on the map to answer the following question. So it is page number 15. Turn the page number 15. You have seen the Nawab Wajid Ali Shah Jahan Zoological Garden, Lucknow. They have given the map and below they have given the question. Number A. What is shown A3? Have you seen the alphabet, children? A, B, C, and in one side, in your left hand side, it's written as 1, 2 and 3. So they are asking for A3. What is there in A3? The key of a map is shown in A3. You can see at the bottom, it's written key, toilet, water bodies, green land, main road, footpath. That is the key. Then it shows the symbol for toilet, water body, green land, main road and footpath. Then number B, where are the entrance gate? The entrance gates are in B1. Have you seen B1, children? It's written entrance gate, B1 and C2. So there are two entrance gates, that is B1 and C2. Then comes the last question. What does this picture show? Where does the symbols appear on a map? Have you seen the four main direction, children? So north, south, east, west is there. And they asked where it is. The picture shows the four main direction, that is north, south, east, west. And this symbol appear in block C. Okay. You can see in your right hand side. Then comes question number 15, page number 16. Choose the scale for a map where 10 kilometers are shown as 4 centimeter. So 1 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. It is not. 5 centimeter is equal to 2 kilometer. Wrong. 5 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. It's wrong. So the correct answer is 2 centimeter is equal to 5 kilometer. That is 10 kilometer are shown in 4 centimeter. Now question number 16. What does you do to locate your school on a map of the entire city? You have to zoom in. You have to see. If you have to see the school on an entire city, you have to zoom in. Question number 17. Should a map be smaller or larger than the real place it shows? Why? A map should be smaller than the real place it shows. This could make the map easy to use. We can't use big maps. We are using small maps. Now, question number 18. Describe how a map of India fits on a small page. Use the following points. Number A, details on the map, and number B, scale. A map of India fits on a small page because it does not show all the details. It has only few important things marked on it. It uses a scale to show a large area on a small page. We have already discussed about the scale. That means the actual places are not easy to show on a map or locate on a map. So we use small scales. And we are moving to the page number 17, that is with question number 19. Again they have given a map here, plan. Look at the given plan and answer the following. So which place is this a plan of? Looking at the thing, children, dressing room is there, bench, shoe, caps, sari, payment bill. What do you think it is? This is a plan of a clothing store. Then comes name two things in any three directions. Whichever you can see, they have given the direction. In the middle you can see north, south, east, west. All the four main directions are given. You can write anything. For north, in the northern side, what is there, children? bill payment is there. Again, in the west side it is the bench is there. Then east side is the dress. Then comes in the south is the bags or the main door. Okay children, now you can see in page number 18 and the last question 20, the sun can help us to know in which direction a place or object lies. Look at the given picture. Nisha is standing by the river. If the sun is in the east, can you tell in which direction of Nisha lies the following thing? So the red house, it is in the west direction, number A. Number B, the signpost, it is in the north direction. Then number C, the little hut, it is in the east direction. Then the wooden bridge, that is number D, it is in the south direction. Okay children, here we have completed our workbook portion also, and I like to inform you about the syllabus of the PT1, that is lesson 1, 2 and 3 are coming for your PT exam, PT1 exam. You are going to cover these 3 lessons. So now I like to wind up my class here. Thank you children, and do take care.